Hey guys, today's video is going to be a little different. Um, I actually want to go through my entire collection today as a whole collection tour. It is different from what I normally do, um, but I figured why not, just so I have one of them for this year, at least out, and just shows you what's in the TF Geek collection. And we're going to start off with Studio Series. So, for the Studio Series, I have a bunch of guys up top here representing different pieces of media, as well as retro guys. Oh, pardon me. You've got The Fallen here, Revenge of the Fallen, 3 of the Seekers from Bumblebee movie, 86 Prime, and Dark of the Moon Prime with the upgrade, or with the jetpack, I mean. You got your retro Bumblebee and Gears. I just got these two. The seller kind of lied. I thought they were brand new in box, but they were not. But this is all essentially my movie or my studio series stuff. So moving to the next shelf, we have our Bumblebee movie. Where are you again? Sunstreaker. Yep, Sunstreaker. Got your Bumblebee movie, Bumblebee from the '07 film, from Rise of the Beasts, RC triplets. You got RC herself, Optimus Prime from Devastation, both Optimus and Bumblebee from TF1. Got Freezer from our Rise of the Beast, Shockwave, Ravage from Bumblebee movie. You got your core class Bumblebee and Deluxe Q from Dark of the Moon, and Air Razor in the back from Rise of the Beast. If I sound out of breath, I do apologize. Oh, and a little baby Ravage that came from Grindor. Down here, Retro Brawn. Can go back up there with the boys. You have your Gamer Edition stuff here. Got your Ironhide, 86 Jazz, who doesn't belong there. Bumblebee, Megatron, Sideswipe, Ratchet, Barricade, Prime, and Thundercracker. All from Roar for Cybertron. And then you got Studio Series Bumblebee from Reactivate. Or is it called Reactivate? Yeah, Transformers Reactivated. There we go. This third shelf here, we have The Last Knight Optimus, or in this case, Nemesis. 86 Megatron. 86 Sweep. Thundercracker. '07 Brawl. This is a knockoff, but this is Dark of the Moon Sentinel. 86 Springer. Ape Link from Rise of the Beasts, and Sentinel from Transformers 1. And this is my kitty cat. Hello, kitty cat. Move it, kitty cat, please. Thank you. Please, baby girl. Thank you. Down here, we have 86 Devastator, Ultra Magnus, Grimlock from Age of Extinction, a Cattail, Starscream, knockoff of Revenge of the Fallen Studio Series Prime, Jetfire from Revenge of the Fallen, AOE Prime, Rise of the Beast Prime, knockoff Scourge, Scrapper, and Optimus Prime from ROTF. Okay, kitty cat. Come on, sweetheart. Ah, dang it. Give me a second. Had to put the baby gate up for baby girl. So on this shelf, up top, we have our collab figures. Party Wallop, Agent Knight, Bone Shaker, as well as Twin Mill. and Mandalorian in the back. And just behind him is Dark of the Moon Prime's trailer. Speaking of, I have 07 Ironhide with the Dark of the Moon upgrade kit. He is neat, but at the same time he is broken, so that's why you haven't seen him. This is a knockoff of 07 Prime Masterpiece figure, as well as a knockoff Dark of the Moon Ratchet from Masterpiece. On this shelf, this is like my movie 3 Decepticons. You've got your Soundwave, which is the movie The Best version, Deluxe Barricade, Deluxe Starscream, Crankcase, Voyager Megatron, and Voyager Starscream. Nebula Starscream, I think. It's a repaint of the Revenge of the Fallen version. And this little Starscream toy, which is, I find he's pretty neat. Down here is my Dark of the Moon Autobots. You've got your Stealth Force Bumblebee, Deluxe Class Ratchet, Prime, Sideswipe, Bumblebee, Skids, Sideswipe, as well as these Human Alliance guys. I think that one's called Backfire. I don't remember his name, truthfully. Also got two little Legends Bumblebees here. One's the regular release, and the other one's a repaint. I think it came with the green truck at one point. I'm not sure. Also have Voyagers of Sentinel and Optimus. And then Leader Class Optimus and Sentinel with Ultimate Optimus between the two of them. And another one of those little weaponizer looking bots. And this one's broken, so you can recreate the movie if you needed to. Down here is a bit of a mishmash. I'm going to sit in my chair quickly. This is all like my Revenge of the Fallen stuff. So you've got your Leader Class Prime. That's the Hunt for Decepticons version. Leader Class Megatron. We've got Human Alliance Skids, Bumblebee, and Barricade. Barricade being a knockoff, I assume. Deluxe Class Swerve, Sideswipe, Soundwave, Dirge, Ravage, Sideways, Skids, and Bumblebee. As well as Scout Class. I don't remember your name, actually. I'll search it up before I post this video for sure. You also got your Legions in front, being Swerve, Sideswipe repaint, Skids, the Constructicons, and I think this one is called Skull Crusher, which is just a repaint of Warpath. Right there, you have Frankenhide, I call it. It's a mishmash of parts for an Ironhide, but it's mainly the Recon Ironhide mold, or a repaint/retool. Down here, we just jump to modern stuff. You've got your Leader Class Leo Mammoth, or Big Convoy, there we go. As well as Megatronus. Razor Claw, Grimlock, G2 colors, the good G2 colors. You got your Commander Silverbolt, Voyager Class Red Alert, Prima Prime, Sideways, Fugitive Wasp. Then you got your aerial bots being Slingshot, Air Raid, Skydive, and Firefly. Got the little Superion skeleton back there too. And Activator's Prime apparently is on the shelf. I've not finalized everything here, so what's on these shelves are probably not going to be like this for long. But at the bottom, we have my third-party and knockoff stuff. At the back there, we have Wei Zhang Fire Scorpion. At the time, that was my first official third-party toy. Now I hate the thing. You got the knockoff oversized Nitro Zeus, 2 knockoff oversized Evasion Mode Primes, the knockoff of 8 of the Unique Toys Galvatron. That is the reissue of Unique Toys Challenger, a knockoff Warbotron Brawl. I am out of breath. And that's a knockoff upscale of what's it called? I just had it as well. We'll get back to you. You got your Zeta Toys Astro Train, Zeta Toys Bumblebee, and DX9 Lahire. What are you called again? You're Manosaur. That's all I know. It's a knockoff upscale of the third-party Manosaur. That's like a legend scale. I'm just going to post it right there. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. I'm going to turn around here quickly. We have some Bumblebee movie stuff, and then my Omega Prime. You have your... this is Toy World Freedom Leader, or Tactics Waistcoat. That's the premium version, you know, it's because it has the base. You have your Bumblebee Movie Prime, which I will say he is technically the first masterpiece I got that I physically purchased myself. And that's no word of a lie. And I will get into that when I move on to my more movie masterpiece figures. I've got movie Bumblebee, or the Bumblebee movie Bumblebee here. That is the official one, because if you look closely enough, you'll see his Autobot insignia somewhere. I can see it in person, I just can't see it on the camera. And then you got a little blind bag Cole. Or not blind bag, but a poly bag. Down here is like my main generation stuff, which I don't have many. Got War for Cybertron Megatron here, as well as Generations Thunderwing, Skullgrin, Titans Return, Quake, some knockoff that I got at one point, and 2 1970 Dodge Chargers. I, at one point, did model kits, so that's why those are there. Down here at the bottom, or near the bottom, is a bunch of my Age of Extinction / The Last Night stuff. Far back is a flip and change Bumblebee. This is the Leader Class Costco Bumblebee, repaint of the Dark of the Moon toy. You got your Last Night Bumblebee before the good toy actually came out. Huge Transformers Lockdown. He's disappointed in himself right now. Actual Deluxe Class Lockdown right there. You've got the Last Night Hound right there. Just behind him, you have your Platinum Edition 2-pack of Optimus Prime and Grimlock. Deluxe Class Steel Bane. Hotshot, Drift, and Slash. You also have Snarl, Deluxe Class Snarl right there. And then first edition Silver Knight Optimus Prime, just hiding in the dark. And the bottom shelf, I just got a bunch of Legos. Pretty nice Legos. At the very top is all I really have for animated. I've got a Leader Class Bulkhead that's missing his bulk. Deluxe Optimus Prime. And then McDonald's Bumblebee. And this little Transformers animated toy, or handheld game. I've been meaning to play it. That's just the Star Wars Micro Fighter playset. I'm not too sure. Just below it, I have Authentics Soundwave, Ultimate Optimus from Beast Hunters, the recent Cyberverse repaints for the Authentics line, both Bumblebee and Prime. I kind of like these actually, and some random knockoff I haven't had a chance to get rid of. Down here is like all of my Legacy and War for Cybertron stuff. Where do I begin? Oh, pardon me. I've got. I want to say his name's Point Blank. It could be wrong. You got Point Blank there. You got Road Pig, Lockdown, Sidzatron, I think. That's an actual Skullgrin from Legacy. Sideburn. That's Sideburn. You got Sandstorm there. Prime RC. G1 Soundwave. Bomb Burst. Thundercracker. Nemesis. And Iguanus right there. Here you have your Shatterglass Ratchet. Optimus. Then you got your Legacy Laser Prime. There is War for Cybertron Galvatron in toy accurate colors. Animated Optimus Prime right there. Armada Wheeljack. Senator Shockwave. That's a Netflix exclusive Megatron, right beside the minor Megatron. Here you have what's her name? Fletch? Yeah, Fletch from RID 2015. Got Sandstorm right there. Some Deceptidude. You got Orion Pax. Crankcase. Senator Ratbat. Cannonball, who's a really good toy. And you got your Armada Megatron right there. Thundertron, that's his name. And then Ferrak, which I was quite surprised at how much I like him. Down here is like my Universe and Classics shelf. Universe Sound Blaster. I think that's Universe Onslaught. You got Tankor right there from Classics. You got Breakdown from the TFCon, or not TFCon, but the Collectors Club. You got the 2-pack version of Cyclonus with Rodimus right there. That is Titanium Optimus Prime. Classics 1.0 Optimus and Megatron. And then Starscream. This shelf is everything I have for Prime, pretty much. And RID 2015. You've got the Platinum Edition Ultra Magnus back there. ARMS Micron Optimus Prime right there, as well as the APC Toys knockoff Optimus Prime, which is the first edition. Right in front of him, you have Beast Hunter's Soundwave with Ravage, as well as Beast Hunter's Ratchet. I don't know who the Predacon is. I can't remember his name for the life of me. I have APC Toys Megatron, which is pretty cool. You got the Terracon Bumblebee, which is also an ARMS Micron. First edition Bumblebee, which is really nice. Deluxe Class Optimus Prime. This is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive version. And then the Transformers Adventures Optimus Prime, or Nemesis Prime in this case. Yeah, that's the San Diego Comic-Con, because there is the Matrix that he came with. Down here is a mix. I've got Rise of the Beast mainline toys, mainly. I have Wheeljack, Optimus Primal, Rhinox, and Nightbird. Then just behind him, I have Alternator's Hound. Then 2 Tobots. He's a good one. I don't like him all that much in the behind. Here is my Transformers 1 stuff. I have the Brave Commander, Optimus Prime here. That's the Flip and Change Optimus Prime. I could be wrong. Got a couple Prime changers here. You got Optimus, Alpha Trion, and Sentinel. This is like an energized Bumblebee or something like that. Then at the end, we have these 2 Rock'em Sock'em Optimus Megatrons, pretty much. Underneath, I have my Superion crew from Energon. And then actual Armada, or not Armada, Cybertron, Cannonball, and Red Alert. Just on the other side, I have Hunt for the Decepticon stuff, as well as Reveal the Shield. Leader class, Starscream, Bumblebee, Ironhide, and then Brimstone, and Fallback. At the very bottom, I have a bunch of Combiner War stuff, which I need to go through. But I got 2 versions of Menasor, the white Optimus Prime, the Dragon Guy for Abominus, G2, Dead End, Wild Rider, and G2 Breakdown is hiding there, and Dragstrip, and Power of the Primes, Wheeljack. Or not Wheeljack, Jazz. With all those ones covered, this leaves me with my final shelf. And to start my final shelf, I'm going to start with these 2 that are on my desk. These are the leader classes of 07 Optimus and Megatron. That is the regular release version of the toy. And obviously you got the regular release, as far as I know, of the 07 Toy Prime. But coming up here, you have my MPMs. So I got Megatron here, who I paid about $100 for back in the day. He's missing a finger and the Allspark. I'm not too worried. I have the actual DVD. Knockoff of Blackout and Bone Crusher right there. Starscream there in the back, who, believe it or not, I ended up getting him for free with Bumblebee. The Bumblebee movie, Bumblebee. And my first MPM being a Barricade. On this shelf here is my main Autobot roster. Or, correction, 07 roster. Obviously, we just saw Prime and Megatron. We have Leader Class Brawl back here. 07 Rescue Ratchet. Voyager Ironhide. Fast Action Battler Jazz, I believe. And Blackout. Haven't had a chance to go and get a Voyager and a Deluxe Jazz and Blackout yet. Here we have my first version of the 2007 Voyager Starscream. Subsequently, also got the better version down there. But just in front of him, I have Bone Crusher, Barricade, Classic Camaro Bumblebee. This is the American release. Protoform Optimus Prime, and Deluxe Class 07 Camaro, or Concept Camaro Bumblebee right there. And that's pretty much it for my main roster. Down here we have the repaints and such. So, I'm going to just get the light shine back there. Actually, there we go. I have a battle damage version of Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, and RC. Prime and RC came in a Sam's Club 3-pack exclusive, and subsequently their own releases with the Voyager Starscream. So those three came in a 3-pack. Bumblebee here, the classic, or the battle damage version, came with this classic Camaro Bumblebee, like so. Which I was originally going to record the video for these two, but I didn't want to do anything else. I just wanted to talk about my toys. We've got regular release of 07 Megatron, Deluxe Class Dreadwing, Salvage. That is the Takara version of classic Camaro Bumblebee. He sucked because the paint kept chipping on every bit of him. This is the Dark of the Moon reissue of Bumblebee that has like 84 on the doors and it looks like a stock car. He's on here because he is an 07 toy. My rule for this stuff is if it's an 07 mold, it is on this shelf. Same goes for if it's even though it's a repaint of, say, Cybertron stuff, if it released in 07, it's on the shelf as well, which we'll get into shortly. You got your Stealth Bumblebee right there from Allspark Powered. You also got Swindle, Stockade from Allspark Power, Fast Action Battler, Starscream, and Bone Crusher from Allspark Power. And a little Burger King or McDonald's Ironhide. Down here, a couple of legend guys. You got Ironhide, Runabout, and Ratchet. You got Voyager Grindor right there. Smokescreen, Scorpionok, the Revenge of the Fallen versions of Voyager, Prime, and Megatron. Oh. And coming to the end of it now, we have Ultimate Bumblebee, who does not work, unfortunately, but we'll get a video eventually. And a bunch of Scout classes. Supersonic, I believe. You got Air Raid. You got... What's his name? The worst part is I just memorized these guys' name not too long ago. Armorhide, there we go. You got Crosshair in the back. And Clocker right there. Or Cloaker, I'm not sure. As well as the Red RC. For main bots, I only have Big Daddy as well as Inferno as my Armada or Cybertron repaints. But yeah, that is essentially the TF Geek inventory. Everyone here will get a video eventually. Definitely sometime this week. I plan on cracking out a couple back to back because I'm doing this between my workday schedule. And yeah, I know this was different, so I do apologize, but if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know down in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.